Hey, what's up? This is Ron. Of course, we got Ash here. Ash being now over 2 years old. We're gonna take a hike, and we're just gonna talk what's been up with Ash's growth development and everything like that. So he's eager to go. So let's get going. So Ash is over 2 years old now. Yeah, that's right. I'm talking about you. He's a half Kangal, half Boss Shepherd. His father being the Kangal, his mother being the Boss Shepherd. Yeah, he's a great dog. Incredibly athletic. I mean, here we're in Canada, and it's pretty much like he was like made for like the forest, for this type of terrain. He loves it. He's a rugged dog, and he really excels in this type of forested environment. What are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about a couple things, actually. I'm going to talk about his growth development. I think he's done growing height-wise, although, here's the thing. I did measure him at the withers maybe like 4 months ago, and he was basically at the 34-inch mark. Now, my wife says he looked taller, and he does look taller all the time. So we measured him, and maybe I wasn't measuring him properly at the withers, but I mean, I've looked up multiple ways to do it. And I tried it again, and it said he was at 35. So, I don't know if I'm doing it properly or not, but he's super big. I mean, from this angle, I'm 6'4", so I'm holding the camera more or less to my face at all times. So you got like kind of like my perspective. So, I mean, if the camera was lower like that, it would look different, but I'm a tall guy. So it might not seem like he's as tall as he is, but he's huge. He's real big. His weight, I think I haven't weighed him officially for a long time, but he's beefed up big time. So he's probably in the 140 range, maybe 150, I don't know. I'm only guessing based on his like actual body frame to weight, but I've had a lot of people who work at vet clinics and pet stores who weigh dogs often said there's very likely that he's in the 150 ball range or higher. I'm only guessing. I don't know for sure. We'll get him weighed for you guys if you guys are interested in that thing. But he's fast. He's agile. And just the strength. It's crazy. Crazy strength. Crazy dog strength. Canine strength. So I look at these type of dogs, or canines, sorry. Not even like true dogs, because they're kind of slightly off the beaten path of dog evolution. They're more closely related, I would say, have a higher concentration of wolf DNA than they do true dog DNA. So, and it's obvious the way, if you own one, you see it. You see they're not normal. They have a what's called their gait. When you look in the snow, I could show you. What dogs do is that, for instance, let's pretend this is the back foot. Their front foot would be probably out like that. So they don't overlap each other. They kind of are offset. But a dog or a wolf steps with his back foot into the front foot truck like that, evenly. So dogs like him do that. So they're more alike than you think. They're very much wolf-like in many ways. Ash! Come! Come here, bud! Let's see what he does. Ah, here we go. Over here, buddy. Over here, bud. Come here, buddy. All the way. Come on, bud. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, good boy. Woohoo! Good job, buddy. So he's looking for rabbits. This is the perfect spot for rabbits. He's actively hunting. He's actively trying to pursue game. Come on, big guy, let's go. Let's go, come on. And I'll try and see if I can get him in spots where he's like leaping over crazy stuff, because like I said before, what he can do is mind-blowing. I mean, just the stuff that he could launch over, his physical agility, it's almost like parkour kind of. I've seen some stuff. Oh, bathroom break. I've seen some really cool things where it just blew my mind with the strength level that he would have to have and the agility that he would have to do it. I mean, it's pretty stunning. It blows me away. And I've seen him do a lot of stuff. All right, let's go. Yeah, yeah. So, as I was saying, very wolf-like in appearance, agility, movement. I mean, it's no wonder that these dogs, or canine, are pitted against them. And, you know, there's a lot of, I think it looks like there's a trend of videos from, no offense to anyone making them, but there's a lot of videos that are being put out of Kangal, specifically Kangal, because I think it's like a trendy kind of thing, dog topic, but a lot of times they're not Kangal, and I guess I'm not one to speak, so I do put Kangal, knowing fair well he's half boss too. But for what I'm talking about, there's a lot of these kind of like videos that people use AI to make scripts and just pull videos from other people's Instagrams and stuff, who really don't know what they're talking about. And a lot of them are about like wolf versus Kangal and pit bull versus Kangal and all kinds of stuff like that. Whew. Now, he's obviously never fought a wolf, so I can't say what he could do against a wolf, but I can assure you, being someone who lives in Canada with the highest concentration, probably next to Russia, of wolves in the country, what you think a wolf is probably wrong. A wolf is not massive. The world record wolf, I think, was captured, correct me if I'm wrong, in like Yukon or maybe even Alaska. I think it was 175 pounds. Now, that being said, here's the thing. That wolf could have been caught after gorging an animal. Something that big isn't a lone wolf. They're not surviving by themselves. They're a pack member, and they're clearly well fed. Wolves will gorge themselves. So that dog, or that wolf, at the time of that world record weighing, this way, bud, good boy, could have gorged 20 pounds or 20 kilos of food. You know, they never talked about the stomach contents. So the average wolf here in Canada, I assure you, is not 170 pounds. A wolf that big would live so far north, even to where I am, that trees like this wouldn't even be possible. Like hardwood trees that have leaves, don't exist where those wolves are. Farms don't exist where those wolves are. There is no farming at that level, at that altitude, or sorry, that latitude. It doesn't exist. So like the idea of like a livestock dog being even needed to even face a wolf that size is just wouldn't happen. So of course it's a dream fight unless you're kind of like introducing them into a pit and making them fight. But I'm telling you right now, for this wolf dog or wolf Kangal argument, you can say what you want about timber wolves, but the wolves here are considered timber wolves. A gray wolf is a timber wolf, and males really rarely exceed 120 pounds max. They're much smaller than what Ash would be by a fair bit, probably by 30 pounds or 40 pounds, and by a couple inches. So I mean, that's the truth, that wolves are, you know, you could compare the highest recorded wolf on record, which would probably be even less than the highest recorded Boss Shepherd. If you're using an animal, an Anatolian style dog that's going to be in the fight, it's not a Kangal, because Kangals max out. at a particular shoulder height, particular weight, and when they're exceeding that, they're obviously mixed with something else. So, hey buddy, Ash would be vastly bigger than a wolf in this area by a fair bit. And another thing to even consider is that wolves, come on, we're going this way, let's go. Wolves are now being mixed with coyotes, so that's more common now than ever. Anyways, that's my rant on that. There's a lot of people making videos now. I think it's becoming very trendy to say you're making a video about Kangal. A lot of them are people who don't even have dogs themselves and are just ripping videos off Instagram and letting ChatGPT come up with a description about them. So, you know, good on you to try and make a living on YouTube. I'm all for it, of course. It's just, they're just regurgitating facts that ChatGPT has no knowledge on them, other than what someone scraped on the internet. So it's kind of misleading in some ways. I started this channel just because I couldn't find many videos in English about the dogs, and I just figured I'd just document what I'm doing and just document him just doing what he's doing now, and what anything comes of it. So I mean, you could take what you want from what I'm trying to offer. I'm just trying to offer videos essentially of a dog running around, and whatever they come across is what they come across. Ash isn't technically working as in regards to having a responsibility to watch livestock. He's got a responsibility to watch kids and my wife and myself. So he's a guardian, no question. And these dogs can transcend just being livestock guardian. They wouldn't care really what they're watching, I don't think. Though whatever they bond with is what they watch over. And whether it's chicken or sheep or cows, I don't think they even care. They just want to watch over something, and they want to be able to protect something, and it's what they do. That's really what the gist is. They could be watching anything, right buddy? Right now you're watching me. All right, let's go find some stuff to jump over. Come on, let's go. So that's my point of view for what all of these Asiatic dogs, yeah, they would be happy running around chasing and killing wolves, no question about it. He wants to fight like canines. That's what they're for. And you can get pissed off saying I talk about dog fights. I don't talk about dog fights. I just talk about what they preferably want to do, and that's the truth. There's no question about it. I mean, if you don't own a dog like this, you don't understand it. I live with him every day for the last 2 years, so I see what he is inclined to want to have in his own life. He's very driven to confront anything that walks by our place, especially canines, especially that. So it's just hardwired. I'm only saying this because our video that we posted a year ago, I think with him in a dog park, it's really taken off unexpectedly. And you know, what was meant to just be an innocent commentary of him interacting with dogs is turning to the who's who of internet people commenting and putting in their 2 cents of what they think is right and wrong. So it is what it is. You gotta just accept this stuff if you're posting videos. Let's go. Come on. This wasn't him. Look. You can see this is a coyote track. Ash, here. Look. Check. Good boy. So, like I said, we're actively in areas where these type of animals are like everywhere. I don't live in the city, guys. I live in the country. And why would I want a Kangal in the country? Because I live in a place where we have black bears, coyotes, wolves, everything you could think of. And owning a pug wouldn't do much. In fact, I have had a pug in the past with my wife and I, and it's a great dog. Super sweet girl. But believe me, if you're out here at a place like this, there's so many things that you have to watch out for that can just snatch a dog like that. And even a medium-sized dog is up for grabs. And that's the truth. From here to this tree, I've walked out at night because we found a stray cat and we tried to adopt it. It didn't go well, but from here to this tree, I've walked out and had, I'm assuming, a wolf or coyote sitting behind a bush of this distance, looking at me, because I had a flashlight on it, and it wasn't moving anywhere. It wasn't scared of me. And it wanted to eat the cat, which I think eventually they got it. I can't say for sure, but a dog like Ash is going to put that, whatever that was, in its place. And that's what he's for. That's what he wants to do. And he's having a great time doing it right now. Right, Ash? So, like I said, livestock guardian, they could be anything guardian. They will watch anything, happily. They just want to see something that they could fend off. And if they could do that once in a while, I assure you, they will be the most happy dogs ever. They just want to watch something, like a family, like anything, really. I don't think they care. As long as they grow up with it, they assign that to what they have to. They assign whatever they're watching as a responsibility. Come on, bud, this way. Let's go. Ash, let's roll. Come on, bud. This way. Ash, let's go. He's in there doing something. Come on, buddy, let's go. I don't know what he's doing. Ash, let's get going, pal. Come. I'm just gonna walk, see if he comes. Come on, bud. That a boy. Let's go. Anyways, he's fit, he's strong, he's awesome. I'm like so obsessed with him because he's so cool. It's so easy just to be like watching him when you're walking like this and just stare at him. This is just me. I'm not like saying I'm like a huge fanboy of my dog for no reason. I just think he looks so cool. He just, like, when you have one, you just really, you see the size, the strength, the power, the intelligence, everything that makes them so great as to why we want to even look at them on YouTube to begin with. I just find myself doing that, and it's so cool. Like, as a dog, I'm just so grateful to have him. He's just so much fun. He's a lot of responsibility, don't get me wrong. They're a lot of work. There are a lot of like, you can never put too much time into like the training part. Some training really just goes out the window. What's this? But yeah, and that's the truth. You know, I thought there were some things I could do, like particular recall stuff he's okay with. Some stuff goes out the window, even with an e-collar. I just don't, once they have something in their mind, like the protection part, their working instinct overrules anything. And I mean that, anything. I've said this before in the video. But when he sees something that he has to defend, there's nothing you're going to do to stop him. Like, unless you have him physically on a leash or tether, you're not stopping him from doing that. No matter how aggressively you're zapping him or whatever you think you might be able to do to stop him from running after something, it's not happening. Because dogs like these are instinct driven. Ash, let's go this way, bud. Come on. Let's go. Before I sign off, I'm going to see if I can get him to do one cool stunt. Let's go, buddy. Come on, bud. Let's go. Let's go. And let's see if I can get him there first. Jumping over this log. Come on, bud. Yeah. Aw, you messed up. What are you doing? We'll get him going around. Come, this way. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Okay, fine. Would have been cool. No, we're going to get him to do it. Come on, Ash. Let's go. No, this way. Ash. This way, let's go. Ready? Set, go. Ugh. Come on, bud. Yeah. There we go. You guys are the best. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if you want to join the party. We're talking Kangal, Boss Shepherds. We're getting deep into it. Anyways, guys, really appreciate everything. Hope you have a great rest of your day.